Cowboys Nation and YouTubers? It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. I make these videos for me and you, and they're a little therapeutic. Especially if you are a Cowboy fan like I am. You might have saw the news today that former Cowboy and mainly Pittsburgh Steeler wide receiver / running back, kick returner, Ryan Switzer has decided to call it quits. 5 years in the NFL, and he felt that his body could no longer take the rigors of playing after a recent injury. So he's decided to hang it up, but he has thought about staying on as a coach in football. Where? More than likely UNC, where he came from when we drafted him, and work his way up from there. Sounds good. I like it. That's not bad for a guy of his position. My thing is, for a 4th round pick coming out of UNC as primarily a kick and punt returner, he was undersized. They thought if he got on the offense, which was rare, he'd be one of those slot guys. And it just didn't work out. Excuse me. They only kept him for 1 year as a primary kick and punt returner. He did score 1 special teams touchdown, but for some reason or another, Garrett didn't see anything in him. They never got him on the field to show his offensive prowess, and they just squandered his career in the first year. They traded him away right after that in 2018 to Oakland for a fullback that they never used. And then he got traded to Pittsburgh, where they used him mainly kick returner, punt returner. He saw a little bit more on the offense than he did with Dallas, but he just never got clicking after that. He got injured in Pittsburgh, and after that he kind of floated around and had some injuries, and that was it for his career. Now my thing is that he's a 4th round pick, sure. So was Dak. He was thrust into action because that was your primary kick and punt returner. But because of the size of him, it kind of threw him in that group with Tavon Austin and Cole Beasley, where you can play on offense, but you're never going to be considered like the guy. We're not going to have you be the go-to guy unless there's like major injuries in front of you. And I felt that was bullshit, and they wasted him because all they wanted was a guy to catch return punts and kicks. You don't have to draft a guy to do that. That's just a waste of a draft pick. You can get him excuse me, an undrafted free agent for that. But y'all squandered a premium pick for a guy y'all never really intended to use. And then you trade him away for a guy you never truly intended to use. That's what pisses me off as a fan with the ownership group and this coaching staffs. Like, I don't know who's running these things, because it damn sure doesn't look like y'all have any clue what you're doing. You're randomly picking these guys in the draft, and then you just don't know what to do with them. And it proved it again with Tavon Austin. You picked him up, didn't know what to do with him until injuries happened. That's when you wanted to put him on offense. Unfortunately, injuries robbed him when we got him. Cole Beasley, you didn't utilize him until Dez Bryant and Terrence Williams and all the other guys went down. Then you saw him as a primary weapon, and that's the only reason he was a go-to guy. Especially for Dak. He was like that guy, that security blanket. But they never put their trust in these shorter, scat-back-looking guys under 6 feet. I don't know why. They're wasting premium draft picks. They're wasting picks and trades to get these guys and never utilize them. The fullback, Ozawale, I think was him that we traded for, and never used him, and they just cut him. So I don't know. It makes no sense to me why they do what they do. But I don't want to ramble on too long, but that's the news. Former Cowboy wide receiver Ryan Switzer retires from the NFL after 5 seasons. He's going to head into coaching. That's what he says he's going to do. And good luck on his future endeavors. This is VA Dallas Cowboy fan.